Good morning, East Amwell School. This is Addie
and Kate
hosting EAtv on Tuesday, April 16th.
Today's top story is that it's National Librarian Day.
If you don't already know, our librarian is Miss Della Penna.
She works extremely hard each day to organize the books in our library,
read to younger grades,
help kids find a new book to take home, and so much more.
Thank you, Miss Della Penna, for all the work that you do. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Now for today's school announcements.
Today in the Cougar Cafe, they will be serving pizza with a side of baby carrots.
Remember, if you want to win an ice pop party for your homeroom, make sure to tell your parents to buy items for Operation Jersey Cares to help support our troops for all of the hard work they do for us.
Attention 8th graders, please bring in your kickball shirts ASAP so that they can get decorated for the game.
Also, there will be a mandatory meeting for all 8th graders during lunch today.
Mandatory does not mean that you can skip it. Everyone is expected to be there.
Note that there will be no instrumental lessons after 10 o'clock today.
Finally, make sure to check the lost and found for any of your missing items.
That's it for announcements.
Now let's head on over to Hurricane Holly with the weather.
Thanks, Addie. It will be sunny all day today, but a bit colder than yesterday. There will be a high of 71 and a low of 45, with the current temperature being 50 degrees. The recess report is looking pretty good today. That's it for the weather. Now let's head back to the main desk.
Thanks, Holly. Now let's head over to MMA Madeline with sports.
Thanks, Addie. Monday night in the MLB, the Diamondbacks and the Cardinals hit the field. The Diamondbacks pulling out with a 5-0 win. As per request, some soccer scores. Last night in the Premier League, Chelsea and Everton hit the green and Chelsea pulled out with a win with a final score of 6-0. Yesterday in Cougar sports, both baseball and softball left early to play against Lebanon. Softball pulled out with the win with a final score of 16-1, and baseball unfortunately lost with a final score of 1-18. Today is a quiet rest day, with only practice for both baseball and softball. And on Wednesday, both teams are going to go up against Bethlehem. That's it for sports. Now let's go back to the main desk.
Thanks, Madeline. Now let's turn it over to Olivia
for her special segment.
Thanks, Addie, and welcome to Let's Think About It Tuesday. Today I'll be telling you some things for you to try and wrap your brain around. First is that our Earth days are getting longer. When Earth was formed 4.6 billion years ago, its day would have been roughly 6 hours long. By 620 million years ago, this had increased to 21.9 hours. Today, the average day is 24 hours long, but is increasing by about 1.7 milliseconds every century. Lastly, the driest place in the world, the Atacama Desert in northern Chile, is ironically next to the biggest body of water, the Pacific Ocean. The average annual rainfall in Arica, Chile, where this desert is located, is just 0.8 millimeters, or 0.03 inches. It is believed that Atacama's Calama city saw no rain for 400 years until a sudden storm fell in 1972. That must have been a shock to the people living there at the time. That's it for Let's Talk About It Tuesday. Now let's head on back to the main desk.
Thanks, Olivia.
and thanks to our behind-the-scenes production staff.
And our on-the-air cast. Remember to do your best and have a librarian day.